Hi, I'm Sarah Robb. I'm the coordinator of assessment at Neosho County Community College. I'm sorry I'm not able to be there in person tonight. I'm actually taking a class on statistics, so I'm unfortunately unable to be with you this evening, but I wanted to say hello and say that I'm Sarah. If you have ever gotten an email from me or didn't know who I am, this is who I am. I'm Sarah Robb. Wanted to give you a little bit of information about assessment tonight for your end of the year assessment meeting. Hopefully you all have turned in your assessment reports. They were due this evening at 5 p.m. Hopefully you didn't have any troubles with that. If so, hopefully you got them taken care of before the deadline. All of the assessment reports for the current semester were due at 5 this evening. You guys are doing an amazing job with regard to completion. The part-time instructors' completion rate for assessment reports has just shot up, and I'm so pleased about that. Back a couple of years ago, the completion rate for part-time instructors was only around 70%. In academic year 2010-11, your completion rates went to 83%. And then in 11-12, your part-time completion rates of assessment reports shot up to 96%. So amazing, amazing job. Hopefully we can continue that for this academic year 12-13. So please complete your assessment reports. If you haven't already done so, make sure we have a good showing. I would like to remind everyone to take advantage of the narrative sections in your assessment report. You have sections that you can post something about how your class went, any kind of major problems that you had in the class. And you also have a segment or a section to answer or to provide any recommendations per outcome for your courses. In addition to that, you have a space for budget, so make sure and utilize those text boxes to your advantage. So if there is a resource that you need and you don't have access to it, you can put some information in there, and at least we'll find out about it. I've also provided tonight a handout for you. This is something that may not be necessarily useful for everyone, but I wanted to get a start on it. This is a listing of courses from 10-11 and 11-12 and the weighted averages for the course outcome scores. So I tried to provide a class per discipline that's going to be meeting tonight. So I have Gen Bio, theater appreciation, computer concepts, and application. So I have this handout that you should have been provided, and you can look through and see the weighted averages for the outcome scores for each academic year. This might give you a good way to compare your individual assessment scores to the rest of the group. We don't see that. As instructors, you don't see other people's scores. And so this is a start on being able for you to compare your scores to the rest of the people that teach the classes that you're teaching. So hopefully that'll be something that can be useful tonight. If there are other courses that you'd like to see this information from, you can send me an email and I can send it to you. We just have an enormous amount of courses that we teach at the college, and so I just selected a class or two per discipline for this evening. But again, it's just a start, so let me know if you have any questions about that or would like to see data from other classes. Lastly, I would just like to say thank you again. Thank you so much for completing the assessment reports, for taking them seriously, as I know some of you do. And thank you so much for being an adjunct instructor for Neosho County Community College. It is very much appreciated. And please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you. Have a great night.